Hello YouTube! Welcome back to the TryCraft server. This is Kankadia. We are playing DNS Techpack, and I'm going to go back into the Nether. Yep, you might think I'm a little bit crazy, because Nether is always a dangerous place, especially considering I had a minor rage quit in the last well, not the last segment, because the last recording session, even though it was off camera. So what happened is that I'm over here. We saw last episode. Got all these kind of wars around here. Do not dig up is in fact very good advice, because this place is surrounded by a lava lake. Everywhere, all around this place is lava, and it was driving me freaking batty. I mean, I went over here. I think I must have died like 6 times. Once to explosion, but mostly all the lava. This place is it's not tenable. So I was at work, and I was actually listening to a song called Redstone Active. It's a Minecraft parody, and I had this interesting idea for how to get around this problem. It reminded me of something that I do in skyblock in order to move myself that is downwards. But I'm wondering if I can actually use it to move myself upwards, or rather move pistons upwards. So here's my thinking, and I may have actually forgotten to bring. Do I remember my crescent wrench? I think I remember that, didn't I? Yeah, the crescent wrench. Cool. Crescent hammer. So I think I'm gonna put it like right here. And so once I start doing this, you're gonna think, oh, that's kind of a weird idea. Yeah, this is a very weird idea. I do not know if it's actually gonna work or not, but I think it will. Okay. So the key is that I'm going to find a way by using redstone to activate these all at once. And I think I can do that. Pretty sure that the one in there will go like this. I'm pretty low down. I never actually got into the bottom of the Nether before. So let's see, that one. So there. Actually, that one. Oh, yeah, that'll work. I'm pretty sure this is going to activate these. If it doesn't, then I'll just move around. I have not tested this beforehand. It's just literally just an idea that I had that I think is going to work. It may end up only doing a couple of them. So +1 should be. Let me test it actually. I got that. I thought I might need my. Okay, so there's that one and there's that one. So I think what I need is that, and break that for a second. There we go. I think I should do it. Put that one back up there, and let's hit this, and let's see if this in fact does what I think it's going to do. Okay, so it only activated 2 of them. So why did it activate 2? That's a good question. And this activated those for some reason. Didn't move them, which is an improvement. I was hoping to get, you know what? Yeah, I might have to do this the slow way. I hope I don't have to do this the slow way. I really do not want to do this the slow way. In fact, I can't do it the slow way. That's not going to work for me. Let's see. So that is one underneath. I thought that. Oh, wait, let me try this instead. No, that's not going to work. Damn, I should have brought another pickaxe. This one's actually about to die. I thought there was a simple way to get that with one on the bottom to work. That didn't work. Okay, so the problem is right now, only this one's working. I think the reason why is because of where exactly I have the dots versus lines. I think that's where the problem is. So dots function differently than lines in redstone. That's a little redstone knowledge that I possess. Yep. Okay, drop that. Okay, so let's try. It's got to hit one in each direction. So that one is there. Now that one should go to there. That one goes to there. No, that doesn't work. No, that one doesn't connect. So it's gotta be like, okay, no, I'm gonna figure this out and be right back. Alright, there we go. This should work. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't work the way I'd hoped it would work. So we're not going to get quite what I wanted, but hopefully it'll, be enough for what I need. So here's what I'm going to do. I wish I had a silk touch pick, but I don't have one at this point. I want to make a tunnel straight up. And I'm going to do this in the normal skyblock method, which is cobblestone. So just drop stuff in here, and rinse, and repeat. Now we're at Y level 14, so I'm pretty sure we need to be at least Y level 30 in order to get past that lava pool, because I think that's where they usually spawn. So once we get to that point, I should be able to get up high enough for this thing to let me move. Now here's the thing, though. I never actually tried this particular experiment with liquid, that is source block. So it's entirely possible when this thing works that it's going to move the lava source blocks along with the netherrack. I probably should have kept track of how many I got in here. I think it's been like 6. So give me a sec. I'm going to keep repeating this until I get a decent amount and be right back. Oh, the best slice games on my men ging after glay, and deliver not but sorrow for promised joy. So I hit a problem here. This is not working, and I think I know why. I believe this has now hit the lava level. However, I believe that it cannot displace liquid blocks. It only makes sense to me, because only else it would stop from moving would be bedrock. So, ugh. Okay, so it basically means that this thing is right at the level of the right at that level, which means it is. This was 64, so 64 minus 20 is 44. Divided by 4 is 11. So it's at 11 plus 14. That's 25. So Y level 25 is the bottom of the lava lake, which is actually useful information. Come and think of it. Now comes the tricky part. I now need to find a way to incorporate this thing into some kind of a workable system. I think I can figure. Oh, I didn't know how I would do that. Oh well. So I'm pretty sure as soon as I hit this block, it is going to make lava come and try to make itself friendly to me. But I'm not actually very friendly to lava. But I think if I do this just right, I should be able. Okay, is this? That's another ore. This might explode. Okay, thank you for not exploding. Thank you, Mr. Ore, for not blowing up. Like your friends. Your friends like to blow up on me. Oh no! I knew it. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Oh God, no. Ah. Epic fail. Epic fail. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh. I'm almost scoop right now. That sucked. Oh man, wow, that was so bad. That was beyond what I thought would be considered bad with this endeavor. Alright, okay, I think I can No, I mined under lava. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh man. Okay, fortunately I was able to get far enough away that I can just get my gravestone from open blocks here. Very useful. I wish I had some fire protection potions, but I don't. And also my pick's about to die, which is not great. I do still have the hammer, which is good. But look at this mess. And I think it probably... Oh, let me see. I'm actually curious about this. Did it... Yeah, it actually destroyed, or at least it washed away, and then... Well, washed away, then destroyed all my redstone. I brought enough, but still, that's a waste of redstone. Ugh. Look at this mess. Okay, so let's try and survey the damage. It didn't... I don't think it killed my pistons, because I'm pretty sure pistons are not burnable, because I think they're mostly considered as a wood block. Okay, so there's the breach right there. So if I get that, it's just the one block? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, there was another one over on the other side. Let's deal with that. And strangely enough, the sign with the very, very sage-like advice is still here. Okay, so it looks like it was 3 source blocks that I mined under. Let's see, is that all? Nope, there's another one. Try and get it. There we go. Yeah, was that it? There we go. Okay, so that did it. That was able to get all the source blocks. This thing will now go down. So I think it exposed 4 lava source blocks with that explosion. That was terrible. It was really bad. Okay. So let's try now the other approach. So that way, kind of, I mean, I didn't really disprove it, but I kind of ruled that it would not really work. So what I'm going to have to do now is go back and get another pickaxe. This one's about to die. Be right back. Okay, I will clean this up when I get a chance. So I got another pickaxe. And now the idea at this point is to basically move up 1 block at a time. I should be able to get up high enough, I think, in order to do this. Oh my god, I'm literally, I think if rule 1 is not mined straight up, rule 2 has got to be, or a correlated rule 1 has got to be not to dig under lava. I am right underneath it, and I've got no axe, okay, there's a lava. Let's see if I'm fast enough. I might not be. Okay, that was actually not as good as I was hoping it was going to be. I need to get it up 1. Nope, I'm burning. Okay, hopefully I won't die. I might. Let's find out. Hey, Mr. Payton, how's it going? Okay, so that kind of sucked. If that happens again, I will definitely be dead. I should have brought a golden apple with me. Actually, that would have been really smart to bring a golden apple. I've got plenty of apples and I've got plenty of gold. What I don't have is any common sense, apparently. Oh god. Oh no, no, not here, not in here. Not again. I think my prospects as a firefighter are, 0 at this point. It seemed like a good idea at the time. No, wait, I forgot to bring the apple again. Yeah, I did. Alright, be right back. Okay, round 3 or 4, whoever's counting. So this will not protect me from fire completely. This is a normal vanilla apple as opposed to an enchanted apple, but it should give me absorption. It's the big ones, isn't it, that do that? Says a frozen method, no good. That's it. Okay. So it is kind of working, it's just very slowly working. More food also. It's absorbing the damage, but it's really slow. So it's not. Let me get back up for above half. That should help me a bit. Okay, please don't die. Please, please don't let me die. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep. Oh. Now you gotta start wondering at what point. Nice. You got Bob. He killed me before. Is there anything I can use that gives me fire resistance other than something that requires a whole lot of blood alchemy, magic, or... Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Yep. I'm an idiot. Never mind. You know what I forgot? Nether wart. Out there, scoop with the boobies. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so here's my thinking. Even though I did ass backwards and I forgot about the nether wart, there are slime islands all over the place. There are slimes all over the place. I could actually just take some of the blaze powder, combine it with one of those slimes to make the magma cream, which is what you need in order to make the fire resistance potion. So that would have been easy enough to come by. But I can't do it because I don't have nether wart. I need to find a fortress in order to find nether wart, and I haven't found one yet because I can't get in the freaking because of the freaking lava tank. And damn, like. Okay, so scratch that. I got a little more time left in this episode. Let me show you what else I've been doing other than that. I have been getting into industrial craft. And I know it's a lot harder to do than most of the other power generators. I actually have a little big reactor over here, which I'm going to use mostly for powering items and that kind of thing. I've actually got a couple of things from thermal expansion I want to make, most notably a what's it called, a fluid transposer, so I can make mossy cobble, because that's what I want to put downstairs. Because I've been doing some math in terms of what I want to do with witchery and what I want to do with thaumcraft. So okay, one thing at a time. So far, what I've done in IC2 is this. I've made a generator, I've made a little bat box, and I have a metal former and an extractor. That's really it. I also have this wire that goes out this way because I want to get into the wind power. Now, in old days, they had this thing called a windmill. That thing is gone. They have this whole kinetic power system, which is actually, it kind of sucks, more to be honest, and I had to look into it more, but it might be kind of a waste of my time, and kind of waste of materials too. So for example, am I seriously one short? Yep, I'm one short. So this is enough to make 3 of these 12 of these rotor blades. So this plus a couple other things is enough to make 3 of these iron rotors here, which you connect into these. These kinetic wind generators. Now you make. I want to make 3 of these, at least for now. You connect these into here, the rotors into this. Then you have to connect the generators into the kinetic wind generators into kinetic generators. So rotor to this gives you power somewhere between 1 and 512 EU per tick. Now here's the tricky part. The amount of power that you get from the wind generator depends on several things, most notably your wind conditions. Now, wind conditions are impossible to judge unless, of course, you make one of these things. Where did I put it? Here you go, a wind meter. I took a reading up there where I want to have these wind generators, and it gave me a reading of about 60 during a thunderstorm. During a snowstorm anyway, so it actually gets about half higher at that point, which means I'm at approximately 100 Y. I would get about 50 EU per tick, or maybe if I really call it 30 EU per tick per generator. I've got 3 generators going. That's going to be approximately 90 EU per tick. Here's the problem, though. these rotors that I want to make don't last that long. I mean, I think this one, the one made out of iron, lasts for approximately 7 real hours, which is not bad. It's really not too bad, and it does generate a lot of power, but it breaks after a while. I don't think you can actually repair it. So each one of these rotors takes, let's see, 4 of these, so that's 9 times, so basically plus another one. So no, let me say 4 of these plus 1. This is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each of these takes 5 blocks of iron in order to make. So that is a lot. Neato! You got his first overworld zombie. Oh, a little update. There has been a resurgence of the mob population on this server, thanks in part to my efforts in killing some mushrooms, and everyone else's efforts killing mushrooms too. It's become the new sport. Because it's a snow biome. They spawn on snow blocks. Yep, taiga is considered a snow biome. Okay, so this is most of what I've done with IC2. So getting back to 4. What I realized about the mossy cobblestone in terms of, mossy cobble over there, Thaumcraft, witchery. Here is the situation. Witchery, I know from experience and from much testing that you need approximately a 33 square in order to accurately work witchery. And the reason is that is the range, approximate pickup range of an altar, meaning that's the range at which an altar will gather energy from the local flora, in this case trees and grass and all that kind of stuff. So I do need a 33 by 33. Not too big a problem here. So let me actually measure this while I'm thinking. I wish I had a tape measure, but I can just eyeball it right now. So this is negative 1688. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Negative 607. So let's see how far we get from end to end. It's not going to be exact, but it'll be pretty close. Here you go, 662. That's approximately 60. Excellent, that's what I was hoping for. So this is approximately 60 wide, and I'm guessing it's about the same long, maybe a little bit shorter. So what I need to do is break off a 33 by 33 for witchery, and I need I believe it's a 33, no, is it 30? No, sorry, it's a 25 by 25 for Thaumcraft, and here's the reason why. I want to get into infusion crafting, and I've just learned today, in fact, that the effective radius for infusion crafting is approximately 12 on plus or minus on the X and Z axes. So center here, 12, 12, 12, 12. So that's 25 to 25 around, and 10 up on the Y from the central point and 5 down from the central point on the Y. And this gets important because as you get to more complicated infusion crafting, basically better items, the more complicated, the more dangerous, the more stabilizing elements you need. In order to maximize the amount of space for stabilizers, you need the maximum amount of space for your area, which is a 25 by 25 by 25. Now, here's my thinking. I want to cordon off an area, probably be about a quarter of this space, probably. The cool part is on the ceiling, I can actually lay out clusters, which are one of the stabilizers, and also mob heads work too, and candles. Now the tricky part is I'm also going to have to put some pillars here around the area and carefully lay out these stabilizers, because apparently if you place stabilizers asymmetrically, it's actually worse than if you didn't have any stabilizers at all. That's going to be a problem. Here's the other thing too. Because I wanted 5 below, I had this kind of interesting idea, and it'll actually give rid of some of these torches while I'm at it. I want to get into Ender IO a little bit, because I want to make a floor 25 by 25 of enlightened fused quartz. That stuff I used in my was it last season, or no? It wasn't last season. It was 2 seasons ago. It was when we did the oh wow, it wasn't that long ago. The one 2 seasons ago, the pack from 2 seasons ago, when I made the tree house, and I made one whole level out of light infused quartz. I liked using that stuff. It was kind of cool to play with, and it gave me a lot of natural light, and it let me see down, so I'd still be able to see where I had placed all of the stabilizers. So anyway, that's my plan. It's going to be pretty complicated, but once it's set up, it's going to make this Thaumcraft stuff even easier, because it needs all the help I can get to make it easier, believe me. So I've been recording for a little while. This has been Kankadia on a TryCraft server, and don't mine under lava. Seriously, don't do it. Don't. See you next time.